This is a classic TD Canada Trust branch in beautiful downtown Burlington. It has 7 wickets and 9 offices, 2 vaults, and is one of 186 branches in the Western Ontario region. At TD, we bring the bank to you. We offer a range of products and services to more than 10 million Canadian customers through more than 1,100 branches, 2,600 green machines, and multiple lines of business. We are committed to delivering solutions that make our customers' lives easier. But to make this possible, we know the magic happens at the local level. So today, I've decided to join some of our employees in a One TD meeting and see how we're working together to incrementally franchise our business growth, paint our communities green together, and focus on developing our people across different lines of business. I am Anna Iacobelli, Senior Vice President of TD Canada Trust, Western Ontario region, and this is Bankers and Cars Getting Beverages.
Welcome to TD Canada Trust. This is Michael speaking.
Hey Mike, it's Anna.
Hey Anna, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. I'm just here at the branch if you guys want to come out.
You know what? We're going to our One TD meeting. Give me your thoughts on One TD and how it's working.
At the local level, it goes really, really well because all the partners work well together. Everybody's, has my term would be we're all singing from the same song sheet. And so that works well. I think it gets a little muckier though when we start to have to figure out when there's a multiple hands touch a certain referral, who gets paid on what. And so I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not.
We do see it a little bit. We can recognize an opportunity and hand it off to the right partners. But who's getting paid? How are we getting paid? Do we have enough understanding, product understanding on what people do? I also noticed, Anna, that you left the Ferrari at home today.
Yeah, sorry guys, it's a little bit
I
of a
was
tight
expecting
squeeze
the
in here.
430 personally, but Michael, how do you feel about One TD and just coming from retail and as an FA? How do you feel the handoffs are happening?
I'd say from the advisor perspective, so far it's been phenomenal. It's been really easy, smooth transitions from experiences I've had crossing over between the multiple business units.
Yeah.
It hasn't been an issue. It's been a great way to build our customer loyalty and show the customers that we are one large institution here to benefit them.
Wait a minute, Mike. Wait, whoa. Did you just see that? I think that was the Batmobile, honest. That's the second time I've seen it in Burlington.
So if you think about what it was like a year ago to what it is like today, do you see a big difference?
I would say it's a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Being in the branch just during sales meetings, there's been a lot of our partners coming out to introduce themselves, give their sales pitch and their value statements as to why they're there and why we should be referring to them and how they can help us.
Right.
And that has been a lot of help.
Just a city girl, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
One TD means serving the community.
Right.
And everything comes down to what are we doing to help service the location that we live in.
Right.
And I think it's offering that robust services, products, partners, putting them all together and showing the value of TD, that we're part of the community and we're a one-stop shop for anything. Sorry, wait a minute. Whoa. Did you just see that squirrel?
No. I
See,
didn't
the
see
squirrel goes by. We have an agreement. We have an agreement with the squirrels.
Coach, on behalf of TD Bank, our wealth partners, commercial and retail distribution, and our TD Play, we're honored to provide your team with a check for $500 towards supporting your season. And along with that, we have a bunch of practice kits coming your way.
Hey ladies, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Excellent. So we're going to make our way to our 1TD meetings. So Caitlin, you have the frontline staff.
I do.
And so how are they making out on giving referrals? Do you see them going right to your advisors? Or are they going over to the planners? Or how are they making the referrals over?
So depending on how they've approached it with the customer, we're usually going through our advisors. So we'll talk about their large balances that we see, and then if they're in agreement to sit with a financial planner, our CSRs will transfer it off to a salesperson, and then they'll usually make the referral. But if they're having a great conversation on the front line, and our financial planner's usually in the branch, they'll call them right out and they'll bring them over and introduce them right there on the spot, and then send the referral themselves. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's going fantastic.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that freedom. Street light people.
That's good. And what about the business bank? So how often would you see your business bank partners? Do you see them often? Do they come in the branch? Do you see them at the 1TD meetings?
I would say the business side and commercial, I would say not often.
Right.
To be honest. So we're a very lucky branch, and we do have a small business advisor.
Yeah.
But the commercial side, I wouldn't say there's a strong presence.
Okay.
I think breadth of experience is super important, right? That we get to, experience what product is like, experience what risk and compliance is all about, experience what the retail is, right? So that when we are coming to the table, I understand what your objective is. I understand what your goal is, and let's work together so that we can achieve all of them, and we can put them all together, right? But we can't do that unless we can take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of us at TD.
Yeah, and I think, looking at it as a team and all together, and, not just what's in it for me, but what's in it for you and what's in it for our team together, and, really being transparent in what we're looking for, and, who should be where and where the best referral, and, so that everyone can win.
So in order for customers to feel that this is a seamless process, I think it's really crucial that different partners are on the same wavelength in terms of a really good communication. So that way we don't trip over each other, right? Mm-hmm. So when we put the solutions in front of clients, it is a seamless process. That's how they view all of us. They don't really differentiate what silos and channels we're from. Everybody's from TD.
So when you talk about 1TD, actually the customer sees the same ways. They look at it that, regardless of what stage of life they are, whether it's they're dealing with retail, private banking, commercial, wealth, they know that they have that support from one of the best financial institutions. And there are great examples of that, they meet with one of our wealth partners and they see that's they're not the right fit. They automatically know that there's another person in the company that will look after that. And we had great examples of those that we discuss every month when we have our wealth meeting, that we go share information to get customers, making sure that they're in front of the right person.
You know what, guys? That was really, really good feedback. I wonder what they're talking about over there.
For me, it's really working as a cohesive unit across the bank. You can call someone in any department and they're going to pick up the phone, they're going to be able to help you out with your client at any stage of the day, any time, and there's no longer different companies from TD. It's all cohesively working as one unit.
We've made a lot of progress. One thing that I think that stands in our way is just making the process simpler and making sure we're consistent with it, and all the individuals involved, us, our partners, are being held accountable for their responsibility to make sure we are delivering what we expected to our clients.
I would say for me, 1TD really means getting to know our partners and understanding what their philosophies are, what their strategies are, and most importantly, what their personalities are. It's an important piece when we're trying to connect our clients with a partner to make sure that we have the proper fit for personality.
I think it shows that the bank has recognized that the customers view their finances as one piece of their whole existence, and instead of trying to chop it up into different sections. So when I deal with a customer, I try to look at their finances as one piece as well. There's the piece that I can help with, and then there's the pieces that I need somebody else to help me with. But it's for me to know who else I have as a resource that can help my customer, and the customer doesn't have to worry about it at all. They know TD is going to take care of it.
When our employees understand who their partners are and what they do, we are able to provide a legendary 1TD experience.